Yeah, just proud of my team for the way we came back and won today. I don't think we played our best basketball, but I thought Georgia Tech kids played well. We got off to a great start, 17-7. Guys were making shots, and I think maybe we felt like the game was going to be a little easier than it turned out to be. I thought Josh Okogie for them was unreal in spurts there, just tremendous athleticism, and I thought he imposed his will on the game and gave his team a lot of confidence. Our guys rallied a little bit in the second half, but I just felt like we were a little bit slow. Might be a little bit tired right now. I need to really look at that over the next 48 hours with our team. Just felt like we had a couple guys that seemed a little bit slow and a little bit off. I thought Gabe obviously was fantastic for us throughout the game, and certainly it was great to have Shelton back. I thought he made a big difference. I thought he played with good poise today, and those guys were the difference makers for us. Our defense got better the longer the game went. We finally were able to string some stops together and get into transition and make a little bit of a run. But really proud of the way our guys closed the game out. We didn't have our best stuff today because of the way Georgia Tech competed, and a lot of credit goes to those guys. Josh had their kids really ready to play today, and but our guys found a way to win, which is significant this time of year. So a great win for us, and try to get ready for the next one.
How important was it to get Gabe off to a fast start after the past couple of games?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know that, I think, guys who play like Gabe, you're going to have some nights where you maybe don't have it. And I think having Shelton on the floor helps. Get a couple more that maybe just for the rhythm of our offense helps him get a couple better plays, better shots, better opportunities. I'm not worried like if he has a game or two that doesn't go well. I think, he was, shooting at such a high level for about 3 or 4 games that, some of that's not sustainable. And I think we all want it to be, but, he certainly got back to that level today, 4 out of 7. And I thought not only the threes, but I thought he made a couple of aggressive plays to the basket, especially in the second half when we maybe weren't quite playing really well, that really helped our team. I thought Gabe was a real catalyst today in terms of kind of being the guy that some people look to. I thought Marquise looked a little bit tired today, and took him a while to kind of get going. And so I thought, in the middle of the second half, Gabe made some really good plays when we were really struggling to kind of help our team. And so I thought his performance was really significant today.
You said that you drew up that first play for him. How good did it feel to see that three-pointer fall?
Yeah, it's great. Just wanted a senior on his, senior day to have a shot early, and our guys executed that one really well. Mark set a great screen, got the ball to him a timely way, and it was, he still knocked it down. It was a deep one, but he knocked it down.
Brad, you were down 11 in the second half, lost 3 in a row. Some people are probably thinking, well, Clemson's kind of coming back down to the level we expect them to be early in the season. Yeah. How important is it to get a win like this and to be able to claw back in a game with so much adversity?
Yeah, I don't know that our team really talks about all that stuff that much, but, we know we've lost some tough games here recently. I don't think we've played that poorly, but again, we always talk about in this league, you can play well and lose. There's just so many good teams with good players on other teams that, it's just challenging. If you don't play really, really well, especially in road games, it's hard to win. I think our crowd really helped us today. I don't know if we win this. I don't think we win this game on the road. We were just a little bit low energy level in the middle of the second half. We weren't sure that we wanted to play as hard as you had to play today. Once, sometimes I tell our guys, you get in a fight and you're not ready for it, you're never going to win. And that was kind of what happened to us today. We were ready to play. We were sharp, but we wanted to be easy once we had that lead, and it went away quickly because of Josh Okogie, and then it wasn't going to be easy. And now it's hard to kind of pick yourself back up and do that. And the reason we were able to do it is because of our crowd. Our crowd gave us the energy that we needed to win this game. And we had a couple guys step up and make plays, but again, that was what was significant to me about coming back and winning.
How much did it help when Okogie picked up that 4th foul with 11 or 12 minutes left? He had 21
It did.
points.
No, it did. He's a terrific talent. Their big guards are physical tough players. I don't know that our guards are that big physically, and so their guards can bother us at times with their physicality and size and athleticism. You know, I thought David looked tired. David was trying to guard him some today, and I thought David Scar was tired. You know, and I've got to really evaluate this for the next, you know, couple days, because we're not going to win as a tired team. Our guys have really put in a lot of effort, especially the Marquises and Gabes and David Scars here these last 3 days, 3 games, and we just looked a little spent, and you know, we just didn't have it. And I think you saw some of that with the way that the Georgia Tech kids were beating us to some loose balls and out toughing us to some plays. I thought we got that corrected late when our backs finally were against the wall, but at the beginning and middle of the game, we didn't have it.
Any more questions?
Talking of Gabe, hit the big 3 at the end, but you also mentioned him going to the hole and being able to get it done in the paint.
Yeah.
That was a struggle you guys seem to have recently, like in the first half in particular. How do you feel about your team being able to get to the hole, especially late in the game?
I think we got to keep doing it, and I think we did some of that in the second half. I thought we did a better job of driving the ball. I thought in the first half we got some looks there early, like Eli got the ball in the low post a couple times. We got some fouls on Lammers. Then we have a tendency every once in a while to fall in love with a 3. There's a fine line because we have a lot of guys that can shoot it, but we have to have great balance, and we had better balance the longer the game went, and I thought that helped us both with getting free throws, getting fouled, attacking the rim, getting some paint. But some of that's also because we had that stretch where we were getting stops, and we were getting into transition and playing in an open floor game as opposed to always taking the ball out of bounds, because Georgia Tech's scoring and you're facing their defense. It's a little harder to get inside it.
Coach Eli didn't start tonight. Was that just a
Senior
discipline?
day.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.